Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Hope you're going to have a wonderful day. If you're Jewish or atheist or not, or Muslim or non-Christian, anyhow, I hope your day goes well. I'm still here. I recorded this ahead of time anyway, as I do. This is a gift request from Dan Sigurdson, hence the Canada hat. I guess Santa Claus, we think of Christmas as a red and white holiday, sometimes green because of the tree, but nonetheless, I'm wearing red and white. Dan Sigurdson made a gift to the channel for me to do Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. So Dan, shout out to you. Thank you for this gift, my friend. Dan's up in Canada, so I wear the hat. The Irish Rovers, I can say I don't know this song. I've heard the song like in a mall somewhere, so I know the title of it. But when you're out in the mall, you're not listening to music and dissecting it the way you do when you put headphones on. And I really don't know this song. We're going to find out what happened to Grandma and why didn't the reindeer like her? Why did the reindeer run her over? Yeah, that's the fun of doing reaction videos or reviews is that you hear things very differently when you just set time aside to purposely listen with the intent of commenting, not merely experiencing it, but commenting. Whole different dynamic. So let's see what we have in this one.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Right.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Right.
She'd been drinking too much eggnog.
Yeah.
And we begged her not to go.
Eggnog's gross.
But she left her medication and she stumbled out the door into the snow. When they found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, there were hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back.
Oh my gosh. Why didn't they find her until Christmas morning? And why did this reindeer leave all these marks on her? This is terrible.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black.
Alright.
And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back?
Oh no, they didn't like Grandma. What did she do that they're throwing her under the bus? Was she a mean lady or something? Grandpa's fine with it. He's watching football and drinking beer. And she just died the night before.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of figs,
Pudding.
and a blue and silver candle that would just match the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh or plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
This is the line everyone
Walking home
knows.
from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
They're all happy. They didn't like Grandma. Grandma died, someone died, and yet it's a very happy song. So there's two ways I could look at Grandma. What's the lyric? As far as Grandpa and me, we believe in Santa. It's like, well, Santa brings gifts. So one interpretation is, was it a gift to them that the reindeer knocked off Grandma and killed her? Or the other interpretation is, it was a reindeer that killed her, so clearly there's a Santa Claus. So they believe in Santa Claus officially because there were hoof marks on Grandma. So there must be a Santa Claus if there's a reindeer on Christmas Eve. Either way, they're way too happy. They didn't even discover she was dead until the next morning. Oh, they didn't check up on her. I know she left without her medication. It sounds like the other people might need medication too. I don't know. But I'm not going to rate that. I'm just going to leave that as a Christmas song. That's definitely a Dan Sigurdson request. So Dan, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody else. And I hope your day goes well. And if your grandma's with you, that she's with you at the end of the day too. So there you go. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country and have a Merry Christmas.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve.